I think I have pretty much the same story as most new web designers when I was getting started. I was able to put together some basic websites. I mean, there was no WordPress or all those easy tools like there are today, but I could put a website together. But my skills weren't the most amazing skills. I didn't have the best design skills. I didn't really have a process worked out for how to do this. And I had only worked with an employer before. So now that I was venturing out on my own, I mean, now I had to find my own leads, and then I had to know what to say to them, how to gather the information that I would need, and how to turn what they were saying into a reality. So I didn't have any of that process going for me. So nowadays, when I look back on, well, how in the world did anyone agree to work with me? What was it about me that made them choose me? Because I remember quite clearly talking to people, and I knew that they were talking to other people, either because they told me, sometimes they even sent me the quotes from the other companies and had me review what they were gonna do so I could help them compare it to what I was gonna be doing for them. We could look at the dollar amount together. And so I remember this very clearly, and I was able to still land deals despite all of this. And the reason I contribute that to is that I communicated with those deals. Well, you're like, okay, well, that's just nothing major or any type of secret that you've been holding on to. It is. It's just simple. You see, business owners want to be heard. So when they called, if I missed the call, boy, I called them right back. If they called and it was ringing next to me, I picked up that phone and I talked to them. And then I followed up with them. I would send them material. I would follow up with more questions. I would make sure that I got that proposal to them ASAP. And see, I cannot tell you how many of those clients, when I asked them, why did you work with me? And some of them I didn't even ask, they just told me, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this. I was talking to this other person, but I'm still waiting to hear back. So let's just go ahead. Sometimes they have their own timelines worked out in their mind, and they just want to get the ball rolling. And of course, we now as web designers, now I know that we do have to slow down, and we can still get the ball rolling by really helping these business owners better plan for their goals and how we're going to work towards them. But we have to start the process for them. And by communicating with them, showing that genuine interest in them and their business, this is really going to make a huge difference in how many clients you get, even if you do not have the world's most amazing web design skills, you do not have all the experience in the world, or if you don't have this extensive portfolio, because I promise you I do not, then this one thing is really, really going to take you far. So I'm always surprised at how many web designers focus so much on their web design skills, which is of course important. I'm not trying to minimize that, but they don't take into account the experience that they create for these potential clients who are coming in just by how they communicate with them, how they make them feel, and how much that business owner feels your interest in their business. So never, ever minimize how important your communication skills are in your web design business. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.